Hi, it's Donna here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a lovely snowflake nail art design. It's a design suitable for beginners because it's so easy. Give the design a go, and if you enjoy watching, then don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and tell all of your friends about it. Now, have fun. You'll need for the design some gel polish in your chosen colour. I've gone for blue, that's the background colour. Some top gel which goes with the gel polish that you use. I've got two different colours of foil. I've got two different shades of blue. That's the background sorted, and for the stars we've got some white paint, some acrylic paint. Of course you'll need a brush to paint the stars with. I've got here a nice thin liner. A dotting tool could also be useful, and that's all we need. I've got some dark blue gel polish, and what we can do is we can apply the first layer, a nice lovely thin layer. This again is a nice design which is absolutely suitable for the Christmas, and it's also a really easy design. So if you're just getting used to nail art, then this is perfectly nice and easy to try. And it's a design which can be done very, very quickly. So once you've applied your first layer and you're happy with the application, then you can put it in your lamp to harden out for the recommended time. This is cured, and now we can apply the second layer. This gel polish gives a lovely application. It's really, really nice and smooth, and the brush has got bristles which spread out nicely, so that's really handy, I find anyway, when you need to apply gel polish. The second layer is totally opaque, which means it's not at all see-through in any areas, and we can then put this in the lamp to harden out. This is out the lamp and fully cured. Now our foil, we've got the good side of the foil where you can see the actual colour, and you've got the underside which is the silver and golden colours. So what we can do is we can take a little bit of cleanse and just wipe the back of the foil, because this really does help with adhesion. When you're wiping it, then you afterwards you need to make sure that the alcohol has actually evaporated from the back of your foil, because if it's still wet with the alcohol, then obviously you won't get a very good adhesion to the gel polish layer. Straight into the sticky layer, I'm just going to apply patches of this foil. So we just go, you see, there's a little area covered. We're just going to go over it for a nice effect. You can see that that's stuck very nicely. And now we take the other foil and we do the same for some more accent colour. A bit of depth going on here, so that's nice. This is what we've got going on. And what I want to do now is I want to apply the top coat. So let me just pick it up. The top coat. Here I've got a top coat with a sticky layer, and it's up to you if you choose one with or without. It doesn't really matter. Both is absolutely fine. Just apply a lovely thin layer all over the foil, the transfer foil all over the gel polish, and just make sure that you look really well underneath your light to make sure that everywhere is totally covered. You want to make sure that you've got no little areas where the gel polish starts to open up, because if that's happening, then the foil's not protected. So here we can see that everything is perfectly covered, so we can put that in our lamps to harden out. This was a top coat with a sticky layer, so taking the cleanse on a wipe, just wipe away the sticky layer. And what we want to do now is to give that top gel above. This is what we're doing because we're now going to work with the acrylic paint, and we want to be able to make sure that the acrylic paint can stick nicely to the under surface. So when it's a bit rough, then it makes it much easier for painting. I've now got my acrylic paint ready, and it's just my acrylic paint here in the tin with a small amount of water added to it to give it a lovely creamy consistency. So all I want to do now is to go straight into the paint with my thin striping brush so that we can then start to make some stars. Of course, it's handy to make sure that all the bristles are nice and tight stuck together. So let me try and get into vision here, good in view. I'm going to make the first star here. So we'll just do a line. I'll make quite a long line, and then I'm going to do another line coming across, make it a bit shorter, this one. Actually, no, I'm going to make it longer. Just change my mind while doing this. Let's make it a bit longer. Because I think what I'll do now is make a shorter one here. And another shorter one here. I kind of like that for now. I do want to add a few more stars. I'm going to do a small one here in the corner. And what I'm going to do is carry on, and then I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, this is what we've got now. So now we can go in with our dotting tool. And I've got quite a small size dotting tool here. Go straight into the paint. And we're just going to add a bit of extra design on this. So I think I will add a dot in the middle. And then a couple more going up like that. Let's do it down on this side. That second dot can be bigger. Just apply a bit more pressure, you get a bigger dot. So, and then at the ends here, let's see. Just add a few dots. It just gives a really nice, playful effect. So I would say just carry on adding dots. So extra dots have been added. I'm just trying to think. I think what's nice, I'm just going to go in again and make a few more tiny dots. I just can't help myself. I just want to do a row of them going down here, simply because I think it could be kind of cute. Just all the way down here, just a small little design in the corner. And actually, let's just do it again. Let me see. No, I think that's it. This design is ready. What we're going to do is make it dry. Give it about 1 or 2 minutes to dry. When you see that the acrylic paint is changed from shiny to matte. Now it's still quite shiny here and there. But once it's matte, then it's time for the top coat. So we just give it a bit of time. This design is now completely matte, so the paint is lovely and dry. So we can now get our gel top coat. Here I've got a soak off top coat, as you can see. Just use the brand which you normally use. And then we just apply a lovely thin layer to the design. And this is the best part, because once you apply this, the design just starts to pop out nicely. This is the bit when you can get all excited because it just looks so pretty. So let's see. This is what we have at the moment, so we can put this in the lamp to harden out for the recommended time. This is now out of the lamp. The top coat is fully dry. It's always handy to make sure that your top coat cools down nicely. So once that's cooled down for about a minute, then you can wipe the sticky layer off with some alcohol, and that will give you the best shine possible. So once that's done, just like this, you've got yourself an absolutely gorgeous Christmas snowflake design. This is so easy, perfectly suitable for beginners. Give it a go and let me know what you think of this design. Let me know if you'd like to see more designs with foils. Okay, have fun. I hope you enjoyed making that nail art design. Yeah, if you make the design, then let me know what you think about it. Just leave it in the comments. I upload 2 videos a week on a Wednesday and on a Saturday. So stay tuned for more lovely information about nails and nail art. So see you next time. Goodbye.